Hi there guys, so my name is Brandon. I'm the tasting room floor manager here at Waterford Estate. And then today we're going to be talking about what temperature you ideally want to serve your wine at and what's the best temp to actually drink the wines at. What a lot of people don't know is that white wine and red wine, the temperature that you should be serving them is actually very close to each other. But we tend to overshoot it a lot of the times because most white wines get served out of the fridge. But the thing is, fridges are too cold. And also when it comes to red wine, you never want to serve red wine too warm, because as soon as a red wine is too warm, you start tasting a lot more of the alcohol, because that is what's always going to be overshown as soon as the temperature of basically any wine is too warm. Whether it's white or red, the alcohol is always going to come through a lot stronger, and the wines very often taste a lot sweeter when you serve it too warm. When it comes to with white wines, like I said, a lot of the times it's served out of the fridge, and fridges very often are too cold. Most of the time we tend to just grab it out the fridge and then basically open it up, serve it straight out that bottle. But a lot of the times when wine is served too cold, you don't really taste any of the flavor. A lot of the actual flavor of the wine gets masked. In the wine industry, it's known as the beer effect. When you are in college or when you just started out university, a lot of us tend to start drinking beers at that point in time, but you're not really used to the flavor of drinking beer, and you're not really used to the taste of it. So we tend to stick it into ice, make it super cold, because at that point in time, you don't really like the taste of the beer, but all your friends are drinking it, so you just basically want to drink it down. But then you're not really tasting any of the beer because it is served so cold. So I just want to show you guys something, a very good indication of when a wine is too cold. A lot of the times when you grab it out the ice machine or when you grab it out the fridge, you'll notice that the bottle's a little bit foggy. So that's a good indication that the temp on that wine might not be exactly where you want it to be. And the real way to really test that theory is obviously to stick a thermometer on it. That's the only way to really get the temperature up on the wine. Another thing you can also use as an indication is if you're pouring the glass of wine. A lot of the times the glass will start to fog up. So when you see that starting to happen, especially if a glass is chilling on the table, and then you notice that the glass is starting to fog up, that's also a very good indication that the wine might be a little bit too cold. I'll just tilt the glass like that so you guys can see a little bit of that glass, like it's starting to fog up there. Okay, so when that does tend to happen, a very good thing is just to warm the wine up a little bit. You can literally just use your hands to warm it up, and immediately you can taste it while it's cold, and then once you warm it up afterwards, give it a minute or so, then taste the wine after that, and you'll immediately see a big difference in the two different flavors in it.